Hi guys, how you doing? This is your girl, the boss lady, hashtag #Bay. Welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for coming through. You are absolutely amazing. If you're here for the first time, please don't forget to subscribe at the end of this video. And if you are always here, if you are the loyal friend and that loyal family member, thank you so much for coming through again. We're gonna have so much fun today. So on today's tutorial, I'm kind of like continuing on the series about everything that has to do with makeup and as well makeup industry, the business side of it as well. So today I'm going to be showing you what's there on my makeup kit as a freelance makeup artist. I hope you're gonna find this very helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them on the comment section below. Okay, so I'm gonna start with my kit. So I'm sitting on the floor so you guys can see everything that I use, and I just wanted it to be more comfortable anyway. So I have my kit. So my kit, it's like look like this. So it comes as a 3-part set actually, but I normally use like the 2-part side of it. So that was the first half, and then oopsie, this is so heavy, and this is like the second part of it. So I just put it on top here, so the top part is kind of like empty. So I got this last year for my birthday, like last year, so 2019. So a friend of mine was like, happy birthday girl. This is like one of the best gifts that I received last year because I really needed it. I used to have a makeup kit before that was like this big, so it couldn't fit everything that I was having now. So yeah, this is like one of my favorite gifts. So yeah, this is kind of like my kit. You can get this at China Mall. That's where I actually have seen it only, because most shops that you find like in the mall, you just get the small ones, like it clicks, you just get the small ones. But to get the size, I think I've only seen them at China Mall, to be honest. I think when I checked them, the last time I checked, they were like going for 2.5. I'm not so sure right now how much they are. And then, so what I have on my kit, like one of the most important things that you must have as a makeup artist, it's brushes. So I think brushes come as one of the most top list things that you must get as a freelance makeup artist. So I have my brushes. I put them in different sets. So like this is the first set of my brushes. This is mostly like my eye brushes, and then I have the second set of my brushes. This is mostly like my foundation brush, my powder brush, my contouring brush on this side. And then I do have like extra eyeliner brushes. So when I set it out, I just had this kind of what do you call this kind of brush set. So this brush set you get, just they're being sold. Ouch, sorry guys, my hair is itchy. You get these brushes, they come as a 12 set, and that's all I needed at that point, because it will have a contouring brush, would look like this, because I know now some of them are missing a contouring brush, a foundation brush, and as well as a powder brush. And then it will have, oopsie, where is the other thing? Oh. And it will have as well like eyeshadow brushes, because it's a 12 set. So it could have like a flat brush, it will have a spoolie brush, it will have like small eyeshadow blending brushes. So that was enough when I started off. But the more you have clients, the more you need brushes, because if your diary is full for the day, because honestly you can't use dirty brushes, like that's a no. And you can clean your brushes as much, sometimes you don't even have time to clean them in between your clients. So what I had to do, I had to just get more brushes that I know that I use this ones, then on my next client I use another set of brushes, especially if I don't have time to clean them in between. But what you use to clean your eyebrows, wow, eyebrows, what you use to clean your brushes in between your clients, if you have time, you use rubbing alcohol. Yes, you can get it at Discount, you can get it at Click. So you just spray on the brush, or you spray on maybe on a wet wipe, and then you brush it, then it cleans out. It acts as a disinfectant. I'm sure to actually say that word like go, because I usually bite my tongue when I'm trying to say that word. So yeah, it's very handful. So you must have this. So the first thing that you must have eyeshadow brushes and have eye brushes, and then you have like your face brushes. These are more your contouring brush, your powder brush, your foundation brush as well. So that's very important. So I like to compartmentalize my stuff. So it's easy when I get to client. I'm like, my eyeshadow brushes are here, my skin brushes are here. So when I'm looking for anything, any brush, it's always easy, and it just maintains order as well on my kit, because it's just empty. So I compartmentalize. English today is running away. And then the next thing is foundation. So when you start it out, basically you might need 4 to 5 shades of foundation. This is what I did. I'm sharing like my personal experience as a freelance makeup artist, because remember, I was self-taught. But if you go to your makeup school, you get like a whole makeup set. It comes with a whole makeup set. But if you're self-taught like me, or if you're trying to start out makeup and you don't have like any products, this is how you buy your stuff. Like I had 4 foundations when I started from. So I had like this small curling foundations, but they last a very long time. So depending on your target market, or depending on the clientele that you have, you need to make sure that the foundations you get covers those clientele. Because when I started out, even now, I don't have much of Caucasian clients, like white people clients. So I don't buy so much of their foundation, because the foundation that I have, I'll probably have client here, like a Caucasian client now, maybe the other one next month, or even in 2 months. So it doesn't get to finish. So I don't buy like a bigger set, or I don't buy a bigger bottle for it. So when I started, I just had 4. Like I had the lightest and the darkest, and then the in-between. The in-betweens, that's where most of us play around it. So most girls, or most of my clientele, was more of my skin tone and a little bit lighter. So if I found someone whose foundation I didn't have, I'll just mix the lighter one and then maybe the in-between one, and I'll just said, you kind of like cook my own shades when I started out, because I couldn't afford to buy as many foundations, because you might need about 10, and you're starting out. That's nearly almost like, if 2 is 1,000, maybe you need something like 5,000 just to buy foundation, just foundation. And then, so what the other option that you have, this is from Kryolan, one of my favorite foundations, or one of the most reliable foundations that you can ever use, is the ones from Kryolan. Because firstly, it's a non-allergic, so you will never have a complaint from your client. I've never had a client complaining, I did my makeup with you and I got a reaction, or sorry. And then it has like a long lasting effect. It blends well with most skin tones, and when you cry or when you sweat, it doesn't run. It's amazing, guys. Even when we're sweating, it doesn't run. You might feel so sweaty, but when you look at yourself, the foundation is not moving. So it's very good. And when you get this palette, this will be a good option, because this palette has like your light and your dark shades. So you can use this to do your eyebrows, you can use this to do your foundation, you can use this to highlight, you can use this to contour. So it will save you so much money, and it's a good beginner set to have. This is going for like 1.2. So it's really, because when you buy this, you don't have to buy a lot of things. You can simply use it. I still use it now, for even though I have different foundation. Like this is also from Kryolan. I still have Clinique, I still have NYX. Now I'm just being fancy, I'm just kidding, but now I just have so much option. But to be a beginner, you just need this. And I have another set or a toiletry bag that I used to compartmentalize. Guys, I don't know what's happening today. English is just like flowing away. So this is where my powders stay. So I have the P5 from Kryolan. I love Kryolan so much. This is P5 from Kryolan. This works on most skin tones, like you can literally just have it just by itself. So for baking, it's absolutely amazing, and it's got a nice texture and a nice undertone. And I do have as well this one from Krylin as well. It's TL5. It's got more of a warm undertone, so most people, like most dark girls, like my dark girls, like dark girls, this is the powder that I usually use, but P5 still works on them. And what I have also, you have this one from Yardley. This one is loose powder. It's a translucent powder. It's suitable for all skin types. So from my white clients to my black girls, I can still use this one. So when you're buying makeup, especially if you're gonna go on business doing this, you need to look for products that are gonna be cost effective, because whatever product you buying, it affects the amount of money that you're going to charge your clients. So if you buy a product, a powder that is a 700 rand and foundation that is 700 rand, and you buy eyelashes that are 300 rand, how much are you going to charge your clients? So you might face challenge there. So that's why it's important that you become very cost effective and plan everything properly. So that's why this powder is only going for 165, I think, at discount, and and it's suitable for all skin types. So you can just have it and then you're done, no stress. And then I have this one, I have this one, the compact powder from Essence as well. I use this to contour if I'm contouring with powder, and works perfectly fine. And I have my blush as well here. It's from Essence. It's still affordable. So yeah, this is basically my powder bag that I have everything. And then I have my this bag, what can I call it? This is more like my need bag. I call it everything that I necessary is here. I don't know how to call it, because that's where I have my Vaseline. That's where I have my baby oil. So baby oil is when I'm doing a photo shoot and I need a glow on the body or on the hands or anything, and I need to highlight, because I mix the I don't know if you saw a video when I was highlighting Tino, like the 6-pack. So I will add this baby oil and I mix it with the gold eyeshadow, and then I just go back. It's more like creating my own bronzer and shimmer spray kind of way. So I must always have these, and don't never want your clients to have like ashy hands, ashy feet. So I'm always like prepared, especially when I'm doing photo shoots. And then that's where I also have my setting spray. The one that I have here is also from Essence. It's absolutely amazing. Yeah, it's mattifying. And then I have my mist from the Body Shop with vitamin E. So if your client has got like dry skin, because you must be ready for all skin types. It's not like when your client books you, they tell you like I have dry skin, my skin is like this. So you need to be prepared. So I apply this, especially if I can see my client's skin is a little bit dry. And then I have my micellar cleansing water. So sometimes you meet up clients and they hate their makeup on. So first I kind of like clean out the face, because you must always work on a clean face. So I clean out with this. It's perfect, and it does moisturize well. And then my primer that I'm using is from LA Girl, and I have nail polish remover. You know, I'm always prepared. You know, I come like as a whole package, because every time I'm doing a photo shoot, I pay attention to every detail from head to toe. So if the nails maybe sometimes are not looking so well, maybe we need to clean out, or sometimes the client may ask for it. So I'm always prepared. I also have my hand lotion from here. So this bag is very important, because most of the things that I need to make sure that everything looks perfect is in this bag. Okay, and then I do have my next toiletry bag, and I don't know what to call them now. I need to find names for them now. So here, that's when I have my wet wipes. It's very important to have wet wipes, because everything must be clean. When you're cleaning out fallout from your client's eyes, cleaning out your hands, cleaning out your brushes, anything you're touching, facial wipes are important. And then my wedges, you can get those wedges from Clicks. You can get those wedges from Clicks. They come at a pack of 20. Yeah, pack of 20. So it's very cost effective rather than a beauty blender, because what a beauty blender, they're a little bit pricey, and you must have a lot, because you can't use the same beauty blender from one client to another. So using a wedge, I know if I have 5 clients per day, I will use my 5 wedges, and you can wash them and disinfect them, then you can reuse them again as much as you do a beauty blender. But a beauty blender now, you need to have more than one. So these ones are more affordable and easy way to have. And I have my I don't know, I know the paper just doesn't look so great, because what I do, I buy a lot of earbuds and then I just keep on replacing from to on this one. Earbuds are important because you need to make sure your eyes, the client's eyes are clean. I use it sometimes to apply the lipstick and blend the lipstick. So it's very important to always have, if you have anything in their eyes, it's very important to have. And I also have elastoplast, which is very important because a client might hurt themselves or you can hurt yourself. Just always be prepared. It's important to be always prepared. And I have my hairbrush because when I'm done, you know, just to finish off the look, I just clean out that. And as well, I have an eyeshadow palette. So this eyeshadow palette, especially if you're a beginner, it's very, very important to have an eyeshadow palette that kind of like has everything at once. Because remember, when you're starting out, unless if you have the money, you can't buy so many different eyeshadow palettes because they're very pricey and you're still learning maybe colors and everything. So you want a palette like this one that has like your natural nudes, your dark nudes, and colors in between. Like you have everything in one palette, and then you are done. Your kit is completely done. But then the more you do the work, the more you experiment with more colors, the more you can have like options. Like I have this palette because I've been experimenting a lot with colors. I have different palettes anyway, so that's very, very important. And I have this bag. I know it just looks so horrible, but this bag, I hold it so close to my heart because when I started out, when I went to my first client, I was only carrying this. Can you believe it, guys? I had one eyebrow pencil and mascara, and then I think 3 brushes and my foundation. And when I started out, I was using baby powder, you know, because I know baby powder can use it on all skin tones and it works so amazing as for setting and baking as well. So I just had this. So it's gonna be so hard to separate with this bag. Actually, I'm thinking of stopping to use it just to keep it as a souvenir, but as well because I want to use it, I want to see it every day. So it's so hard. I don't know what I'll do. But here, that's where I have my pencils, my mascara, the one from Essence. It's absolutely amazing. And my pencils, like most of my pencil, anything that is a pencil is here. You can hear with the sound. My black eyebrow pencil. So everything pencil I have, it's here. And then on this part, on this one, remember this, because you can open like this. It's so heavy, guys. That's when I have my lipsticks. So when you're buying lipsticks, you need to kind of like when you're buying out like your first lipstick, concentrate on the most popular colors. So the colors that I must have, you must have a red, must have a pink, you must have a nude, like nude to browns, because now you can easily play around like ombres with the colors that I'm saying. And then the fourth one may be a very deep maroon, but those are the most important shades. But then when you have money, you can get on to different kinds of reds, you know, like your ruby red, your red velvet red, so that you're always prepared to what the client wants. But you can always mix up lippies so that you kind of like get the color that you want, or you can create your own color. And then liquid liner is very important. I'm using the one from Essence. It's very affordable. So these are kind of like my favorite lippies right now, like these shades, like these ones from L'Oreal. They smell amazing and they stay so long. So today, like for this look, I used this one and this one, and then I applied lip gloss. It's a must have, like lip gloss from Rimmel, so that's very important. And then glitter, I have so much glitter. Actually, I haven't done a look with glitter in a long time. I think I'll do one soon. So glitter, you must have gold. Glitter gold is like so important because most of your clients, especially if you're gonna do like bridal looks, they love gold. So gold glitter is important, and I'm using mine from NYX. Absolutely, I mean, especially this one, I love it because it kind of like changes color depending on the base that I've used. So I have gold, I have blue, I have black for my smoky eye, and if I just want to be extra. So, and then I have these ones from Kryolan that you won't see. I think you can see now. So yeah, so those are the most important things that you must have as a makeup artist. And then if you want, then you can get concealers like this one's from LA Girl, but like I said, for me this works perfectly fine, and this saves me so much time. So guys, that's basically my kit as a freelancer. And then the last thing, my mirror. It's important to go around with it, because you never know where you're going. If there's a mirror for your client to see after, I try not to do makeup on my clients watching me, because yeah, some get so shocked and then you won't be able to finish up your look. But after, you know, when you do the big reveal, it's always nice. And then a ring light. Unfortunately I can't show you because I'm using it right now. A ring light as well, it's what I have on my kit as a freelancer, because I never know where I'm going. You know, sometimes you get to a place and the lighting is not that great, because when the lighting is not that great, it also compromises the work that you will produce. So it's important to make sure that the light is absolutely amazing. So I'll go with my light, and I also have my chair, my makeup chair. I'm just gonna drop in the picture so that you guys see my chair as well. It's a foldable chair that I can move around with, so it really does help me to work, because when you get there and the chair is very short, your back, I'm telling you, you're gonna struggle. And also you might end up not doing a nice job because you just want to finish because you're feeling pain. So yeah, that's what I have as a makeup artist. That's basically my kit as a freelance makeup artist. I hope this is gonna help someone who wants to get into the business, what they should buy. I'm gonna try to leave in the description box like the specific names of the products that I'm currently using. They're quite affordable. I'm sure you saw that most of the stuff is Essence. Essence is one of the most drugstore affordable brands that you can use. But for my foundation and powder, Kryolan has to be the best. Anyways guys, thank you so much for tuning into my channel. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them on the comment section below. And if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe please, and join the family of everything fashionable and beautiful. I'm gonna see you on my next video. It's bye for now.